So what is up everyone? So this is your boy Chris right here. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about like how happy, how exciting I am as a Lakers fan that Lakers finally got the All-Star that LeBron wanted and the Lakers wanted, which is Anthony Davis, the best power forward, best big man in the league, the best big man that can play like MVP, that can nearly average 30, 40 points if he feels like it, if he stays healthy though. And this is Anthony Davis, folks. So the guy we've been wanting for like what months and months goes, and we were trying to get him as soon as possible, but though Camp, the Pelicans owner, was asking way too much, and I'm really kind of glad that Pelicans really didn't make that move because otherwise, the Lakers would have been empty loaded right now. So Lakers, they made a new deal today. What's the day today? So today's Sunday. So 9 hours ago, they made a trade with New Orleans Pelicans, which they told David Griffin, the new owner of the Pelicans, one more time that hey, we really want your best player, Anthony Davis, so we'll make a trade offer for you. So David Griffin was actually hearing from it. So the Lakers offered Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, fourth pick Josh Hart, and some couple of draft picks to it. And believe it or not, though, but David Griffin actually liked it. I mean, it was kind of funny how David Griffin said that right away, but when Boston, wanted 80, even though they got a better trade package to it, when New York Knicks was there too, David Griffin didn't even prove it. New York Knicks, they really offered their trade package, but when we're saying that, AD still don't want to go there, and David Griffin actually said that trade offer from New York Knicks, he actually didn't like it because when you look at New York, they could have been having so many good assets player, but they kind of fucked it up by giving away all those good players to a different organized team for like Skittles. And Boston, on the other hand, there was a rule that Boston said even though if they get Anthony Davis, though, they can't keep him for that long. And they couldn't get Anthony Davis earlier because Kyrie had the same contract with AD with like some rookie contract shit where they can't play together when they have the same contract. So, and now when they want Anthony Davis, which they're trying to prevent their enemy to get Anthony Davis by saying, oh, we want AD, they said they want the whole entire asset. Like, what if they keep Kyrie not, though? They want Kyrie along with Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown. That's why that didn't work out. So, that's why Boston lost the trade. So, and I do kind of feel bad for Boston that Kyrie did leave the Boston Celtics. He did opt out. He's going to become a free agency to find a different team. Now they failed to get 80. So who they going to get next though? But like I told you, Boston do like they still got young potential. They got Jalen Brown, Terry Rozier, and Jason Tatum, and still they got Gordon Hayward. So they're still getting there. But I do kind of feel bad low key for Boston that they couldn't keep Kyrie. They didn't get Anthony Davis though. The plan failed actually. So and what makes David Griffin accepted that trade from the Los Angeles Lakers? So rumors are saying that David Griffin actually has a strong relationship with LeBron. Like ever since when LeBron won a title back in 2016, when David Griffin was the owner of the Cavaliers, dude. Rumors are saying that David Griffin actually wanted to give a person back to LeBron that ever since you won me a title with the Cavs, dude, as a manager and owner too, I'm gonna help you back by giving you Andy Davis with a cheap price. So that's how it worked. Or I heard the rumors saying that David Griffin was actually a big fan of both Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram, and he actually wanted that four pick with Zion Williamson. That's when he said yes. And when you look at that trade though, Lakers basically got themselves the best player as the best power forward position and the MVP, while the Pelicans, on the other hand, they got two young All-Star potential players and a good bench player and that four pick too. But when you look at Lonzo Ball, dude, he's got that Jason Kidd potential where he can pass, he can shoot a little bit, not consistently. He's a good defender, good playmaker. He's a good alley oop, and him and Zion will be fun to watch. But it's just that the Lakers traded away Lonzo because, like I told you, the Lakers are trying to become an all-around successful team to win a title all in next year. That's why they trade him so they can get some better shooters than that. Because, like I told you, when you have teams such as Toronto, why they couldn't pass LeBron every year is because DeRozan, their best leader, best player, couldn't shoot. Philadelphia, in my opinion, was a better team than Toronto because they got more weapons, but their best player Simmons couldn't shoot. That's the reason why it ruined everything. And if the Lakers want to be smart about it, you gotta trade Lonzo or tell Lonzo to work on the game and stay consistent. But Lonzo isn't that type of player to stay consistently or stay consistent on the shot and everything. That's why they let him go and trade him for AD. I like Brandon Ingram too, but he plays with LeBron. That's why he doesn't stay, consistent. He's got the same style ball like LeBron. That's the reason why, Ingram doesn't really work well with LeBron. That's why I said this though. Keep Kuzma instead of Ingram or Lonzo. Because Kuzma, like I said, he reminds me of Klay Thompson, but a bigger version of Klay. He's their best shooter. He can score like, 20, 30 points when he's on fire. he had like what multi games where he had 40, 30 points. That's something like you don't see Lonzo Ingram doing it. So that's why they chose to keep Kuzma, because Kuzma got that Clay potential game, where he can shoot, he can create his own shot, He'll give you those 30 to 40 points once in a while, depends on his rhythm, whether he's on fire or not. But when you look at Josh Hart too, like, he may not be the best one out there, but I was kind of mad that Magic Johnson cashed in Lou Williams for him. And Josh Hart, they came from a draft pick, but that turns out he wasn't near at Lou Williams' level where he wasn't score. He wasn't shoot like Lou, averaging 20, 30 once in a while. But what I can pop to Josh Hart's that he plays really hard with Hart, and he plays defense, but I don't really think Josh Hart wasn't really the right one for the Lakers, I mean, I guess for defense, but if you're trying to be going all out it just to win a title next year, it was the right move to give away Josh Hart, because I thought Josh Hart was going to play just like the way how he played in Summer League, but turns out this was just a different feeling for Josh Hart since he went to the NBA. And the fourth pick, like I told you, David Griffin's a big fan of the fourth pick because like he was looking for another pick along with Zion Williamson. That turns out that fourth pick is gonna be either Roy Hachimaru, Cam Reddish, or Jared Culver. That's what I heard. And Jared Culver and Cam Reddish, I heard that they're gonna be like a really, really good All-Star level potential once when they go in the NBA. That's what I heard. So, but the Lakers do. They don't have time for all those young players to start processing with the Lakers because it's all about getting a win, winning as soon as possible right now. So that's why Lakers did that trade right away. And that's actually a really good deal. And if you're a Lakers fan, that's a really good deal. You should be happy that regardless of a monster All Star and a monster, rim protector in the paint, while Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, like I said, are not type of players you do not want when it comes to like shooting or consistent because they're not really consistent. They're not, shoot at all, but I'm pretty sure they'll work really well with a different team, which is New Orleans, like I said. They got all the talent, and I'm pretty sure Ingram Lonzo would like to work out with those new young talent, but playing with players such as, LeBron and Anthony Davis do, they're going to have to put in more work, so. And just remember, Lakers got a new coach. They got Jason Kidd and Vogel, which is going to be interesting how the Lakers will go. Because I know Lakers will be a better team than last year because it's all about coaching, too. That's the most important part, so. Because remember, like AD, he can carry his team to the playoffs, dude. We're talking about AD. He had Ryan Anderson, Eric Gordon, Jrue Holiday, the same Jrue Holiday that wasn't this Jrue Holiday this year. 3 or 4 years ago, Holiday was just a regular role player. Anthony Davis, like, he carries his team a couple of times in the playoffs, dude. And when you see an All-Star carrying his own team to the playoffs with an All-Star, you can tell he's the right future. And Anthony Davis, like I told you, now he's a wanna go uniform. If we're talking about healthy AD, which I know he will be, LeBron will finally catch a break and take a huge bet that he doesn't need to play 15 minutes every day just to save the Lakers, Now that AD's there, he can do it, though. Because I'm telling you, most of AD's points coming from abusing everyone in the paint. His floor is unstoppable. He's got good post moves, He can shoot a little. He's got strength. He's a really good heavy rim protector. So AD's the type of guy you want to trust. Which I don't know why people are saying that's a bad trade because, like, so far, he didn't even play with a game yet with the Los Angeles Lakers. He didn't even get injured yet. And his health so far is doing so well. So I don't know why people are worried about AD. But to me, I think AD and LeBron will work out really well because when you look at the pick and roll situation, it's going to be, like, really hard to stop, where LeBron likes to alley-oop, throw it between with AD. And once when AD's under the hoop, it's game over. And the reason why Lakers made this trade right away instead of waiting until next year is because they don't want other teams to get AD, and just in case if AD changes his mind. But rumors are saying that, AD, if you went to Boston or Toronto or other teams, dude, he was going to play bad on purpose or try to say he got injured so that he doesn't want to play with his team, just like what he did with the Pelicans. Like Rich Paul said, he believed that AD kind of faked the injury, so he doesn't want to play with the Pelicans. He played bad on purpose so he can get out, because AD did say he wants to be trades like ASAP, like as soon as possible. But Pelicans, I took like forever to respond, so that's where AD chose to sit on the bench. Pelicans, they have to respect the decision, and we kind of found out what the Pelicans said. You don't do nothing about it, we'll let AD play, we're going to find you. So it's better than the Pelicans instead of like letting AD walk off in free agency, right, and getting nothing, right? They might as well want to get some good young essence for AD, right? So of course, that was the right move what Pelicans did. Instead of letting Anthony Davis go without getting nothing, you got something valuable for Anthony Davis, which you got Lonzo as return, Ingram, and a couple of multi-drop picks, Because remember, Randall's a free agent, but they still got Okafor, Jrue Holiday, Zion, the new best player in the NBA in the future. You got Hart, that 4 pick that turns out either Cam Reddish or Roy Hachimaru, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, dude. Like, I'm telling you, Pelicans, dude, they're gonna be a good team. It's just that when you got that many young players, it's gonna take years and years and years, you know. But everyone knew that Boston was not gonna get AD because like AD knew that his family and his father had been telling Anthony Davis that don't go to Boston, dude, because like Boston ever since they betrayed Isaiah Thomas, where he had heart that he still balled up and put up 50 points against Wizards when his sister passed away. When he got injured, he still was always there for the Celtics, you know. And look what happened. Danny Ainge, the most fucked up thing is, you know, he basically, you know, gave away Isaiah Thomas for a better one just because Kyrie Irving had height and had more weapon to Isaiah Thomas, like more weapon to it. That's when, you know, IT, you know, lost respect for Danny Ainge, too. And because of that, too, I think Isaiah Thomas' career is over because of Danny Ainge trading him, you know. And Anthony Davis, you know, his father and him, they were kind of pissed off that the way how they betrayed IT, you know, just because Kyrie Irving's got height, he's got more weapon to it, you know. He didn't want to go 80 to go to Boston just in case if 80 got betrayed, you know. What you're trying to say is that, you know, 80's trying to find a team that can win games more consistently and win a title, you know. Because ever since when the Lakers beat the Pelicans at that night at Orc Arena, I mean, what the hell am I saying? I mean, not Orc Arena, but the one to go on Staples Center. LeBron and 80 had lunch together. And usually when you go to dinner, it's all about talking plans, right? So 80 and LeBron had dinner plans together, right? They're not close friends, but the strange part is that, you know, they had dinner right away after the game, right before they're talking about 80 to the Lakers possibly. So, and this is what Rich Paul believes that the owner of both LeBron and AD, he believes that, you know, the reason why they had a dinner plan is because AD and LeBron, you know, they're trying to pretend look like it's a hangout thing, but they're trying to talk about how they want to play together this year. He's telling AD come to my Lakers worth it, and AD kind of liked it, you know. And after that, that's when Lakers said, you know, we might get AD, and the AD said, you know, on ESPN News saying that I don't care about the money, you know. I don't care if the Pelicans, you know, got Zion, good young players, you know. That's good for them because like there's no time to, you know, practice them when I want to win right away. And AD said he prefers, you know, winning over money, which means he chooses legacy over money. So ever since he had that dinner talk with LeBron, and then when he asked, you know, AD again, are you sure? Because we got Zion. He said no. Doesn't matter though. They asked him many, many times. Zion said, you know, let's try to bring back AD. That didn't work out. They asked him one more last time before he got traded. AD said his final destination was just Los Angeles Lakers. So when AD said Los Angeles Lakers, he means that he knows that he's gonna win a lot of games and maybe possibly the first title next year, like his first ring with the Los Angeles Lakers, you know, with LeBron. And I do kind of believe it because, like I told you, the Golden Warriors, on the other hand, Klay Thompson is going to take like 10 to 11 months to rehab his torn ACL. Kevin Durant has been officially that he's not going to play until next year, next year. So Warriors definitely, they're not going to make the playoffs either at all. So the Lakers, they have a chance to go to the finals actually, you know. And whether the Lakers are healthy or not, though, they still got to make some moves by adding a deep bench, shooters, and getting one more. Also, like, what if AD gets injured out of nowhere? That's why Lakers plans, you know, get a good bench, keep Kuzma just in case, and get one more All Star. So I'm telling you, Warriors, dude, they're just like the Lakers. They're gonna be in the same position like LeBron and Lakers do, be in a good spot, but then they fail to make it to the 8th seed or barely, you know. Because like I told you, without Clay's, you know, insane shooting and defense problem, he ain't gonna like help the Warriors at all. Like the only reason why Warriors do like they went so far is because of Clay's impact in the game. Like he can shoot, he can defend. He's always there no matter what. They could have won Game 6 if it was for Clay's ACL. Let's be honest though. Kevin Durant, their best scorer, best player, averaging 30, dude. Now that he torn Achilles thanks to the Warriors medical staff ending his career possibly, you know, because everyone knows that no one doesn't come back the same as after their Achilles, right? So it all matters, like, you know, when is Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, they're going to find rhythm after they heal from their injury. Because remember, just because they're healed doesn't really mean you're ready yet, you know. Because like I said, Derrick Rose, like when he came in from an ACL, he was no longer the same Derrick Rose. He became a solid bench player. So I don't expect KD to be the same KD that he averaged during the finals. So it all depends, like, if they can find rhythm back after recovering from injury or not, though. But right now, there's a good chance that, you know, Lakers will win it all, and there's like an 87% chance that Warriors might make it to playoffs, but barely. But when it comes to going to the finals with Rusty Boogie, Curry, and Draymond, not really though. Because how do you expect that team without Clay and KD to beat the Lakers team when they're about to get like either Kemba, Kyrie, Jimmy Butler, and but they already got LeBron, Kuzma, and AD that has size and everything, you know. Might as well give the Lakers the title anyways, right? So But yeah, those of you who are saying that, LeBron and AD are not going to work out, those two are, one of them are getting older, they're not going to stay healthy, they're injured, dude. LeBron needs more All Stars to blah 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 and shit. Like LeBron needs, Anthony Davis to order and win his first ring with LA Lakers, dude. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like the LA Lakers did the right thing because they care about winning. That speaks for LeBron. Anthony Davis is wasting his time. He knows it. That's why he's going to LA. And y'all are some motherfucking haters because you're just hating on the best player and the best center that's about to win a first win together in LA. So keep on hating. You can make up all this false saying that, Anthony Davis doesn't want to play with LA. No one doesn't play with LeBron. That's just coming from the media. Either the media's a hater to LeBron or I don't know, making stuff up so they can get more views and more money. But I'm just saying, folks, dude, like, AD always wanted to be like a Lakers member, dude. He always said that in the beginning, but many teams, like I said, they try avoiding Lakers. They try to get LA AD, but then like I said, whether if AD goes to a different team, he's not gonna play 100% well because, like I said, he's gonna try to pull a trick where he wants to play bad on purpose. So, anyways, we're done talking about the Anthony Davis because I'm just glad that LA got AD. So now we're talking about this article, like how could the Lakers actually get another All Star and get more bench players, even though they have a cap space problem. So I'll read it from right here. New Orleans Pelicans agreed Saturday to trade Davis to the Lakers, according to the People. With knowledge of the deal, the Lakers will send Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, and several draft picks to New Orleans to acquire Davis. Now, Pelicans will get the number 1 4 pick in this week draft. They'll get the Lakers' first round in 2021 if it's in the top 8. If it isn't, Pelicans will get an unprotected, which means they'll get a better one. In 2022, the Pelicans will have the right to swap picks with the Lakers in 2023. The Pelicans will also get an unprotected first round pick in 2024 with a right to defer to 2025. It's larger haul pick sent out by Lakers since they acquired Steve Nash, Dwight Howard in 2012. Davis agent Rich Paul told Sports Illustrated in an interview conducted in March that Davis planned to become a free agent next summer. A person familiar with Davis thinking confirmed in June that 2020 free agency remains in ink. Davis plan effectively making this a one introduction over Lakers, but don't worry. Davis even said, he plans to sign long term even though he's a free agent, so he wants to be with the Lakers as soon as possible for a long time. Davis under contract through the 2021 season, though he holds a player option on the final year of his contract. He owes $27.1 million next season, $28.7 million in 2020 if he exercises option. The trade is not expected to be finalized until the new year begins July 6th. The amount of salary cap space the Lakers have remaining will depend on how the trade is executed, but the Lakers could have enough cap space to sign another player to a maximum contract. Davis has a $4 million trade kicker in his contract that he can waive. So whether if he can waive or not, though, they're still going to get an All-Star anyway. So Rob and I worked hard in February to try and make it happen, said Magic Johnson, the Lakers' former president of basketball operation. Now that has happened here in summertime, I'm just so proud of Jeanie Buss because she's been taking a lot of flack. Now everyone can see who the leader, how great of an owner she really is. Oh, that's nice of Magic though, but I still couldn't believe why Magic couldn't get the other All-Stars when they got LeBron. Davis' acquisition comes a year after Lakers signed LeBron James. At the time, the front office of Johnson and Rob Pelinka said James was the first part of a 2-year process to rebuild the Lakers into a championship caliber team. And that is true. When you have LeBron on your team, you're a championship contender, but you just got to get the right piece and a good team to help out LeBron. You can't rely on him. Lakers hope to make progress last season hampered by injuries, particularly by a 5-week absence by James because of a groin injury. They missed the playoffs with a sixth consecutive season, a roster without much shooting with a hodgepodge of veterans who agreed to a one-year deal couldn't withstand the advisory. For the last 2 seasons, the Lakers have offered only one-year contract, hobo saving their salary cap space for a superstar. Davis, 26 years old, requested trade in January, and the Lakers aggressively pursued him before the February 7th trade deadline. The Lakers were enthusiastic in trying to make a deal than Pelicans general manager, though Campbell was less so than to refuse to work with Pelinka, though he took Johnson's phone call. He built engagement with his offers. Public nature of the negotiation harmed chemistry with the Lakers. Rossman heard the young players who had experience being part of the trade talk before. Like I remember, Kuzma and Ingram, they were in a bad mood when they found out anytime they can get traded for AD. That's when that one game against Indiana, they didn't try at all. Well, Kuzma is still alive. Ingram and Lonzo are gone, so They have Russ get mad anyway, so I mean, it's their fault that they're not playing consistent. So Denver was fired later that month. The Pelicans hired former Cleveland general manager David Griffin as their top basketball executive. Last week, Griffin put together the potential framework for a deal to open negotiate, encouraging interested team to find their team that could help New Orleans being a talent veteran. The Pelicans had utility to hope they could acquire three of the Lakers' top young players and four overall draft pick. One to consent to another team for a player that particularly New Orleans coveted Kyle Kuzma, but the Lakers kept him at the cost of the first round pick. 6'10" Dave was limited to 56 games last season because of injuries and averaging 25.9, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 4 blocks, 1.6 steals, or making 2 steals, although those statistics are at or above his career average. His scoring was down more than 2 points per game from the previous two seasons. Six-time All-Star has been selected NBA's first team 3 times as well as NBA All-Defense first team once, the second team twice though. Twice I meant, anyways, like I told you, so Anthony Davis, like I told you, I don't care you haters, dude. You can hate the best player, the best dominant center in the league all day you want, but that's not gonna change the fact that LeBron's happy, AD's happy because LeBron knows that. He knows how AD is, dude, because AD could do all the work, grab all the boards and shit. He's a crazy monster all-star, I'm telling you. No matter how happy LeBron is, though. Because like I said, the reason why you're saying stuff like he's old, he's staying unhealthy, he's not gonna work out, because you're just a LeBron hater, dude. That's better than your idol. So keep on hating, keep on sucking your own dick, but don't hate on LeBron like that. You can hate LeBron all you want though, but hating on LeBron just because he's playing with AD, that's gonna be the powerful duo in the NBA ever since Kobe and Shaq. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, AD's not even injured yet though. Like, what are you, like a future robot that you think AD's gonna get injured? I mean, I'm pretty sure AD's gonna watch out his health since he's happy that he got his wish granted that he's going to play with the white and gold uniform. Cause like I told you, AD's a dominant center, dude. He's a abuser, dude. He's a 30-point scorer right there. Him and LeBron, dude, will be unstoppable. Now they just gotta get a third All Star, then they're good to go, and some couple of shooters like JJ or Terrence Ross. Now this makes me think that will Kyrie actually want to go to LA now that he knows that LeBron and AD are now teammates now. Kyrie has the option to play LeBron, but honestly, I don't know because Kyrie still has the thing that he wants to prove the haters wrong in the world that he can actually carry his team to playoffs, dude. Because many people were telling Kyrie, "Let me know when can you carry your team to playoffs." That's why he tried to left, LeBron earlier. But he knew that when he won the title in 2016, kind of changed his mind. But ever since the 2007 loss, dude, where they now give credit to LeBron, that's what Kyrie didn't want to hear. So he's like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of these people like discrediting me, saying that I care about LeBron, even though that's true. They're telling me stuff like I haven't been carrying my team to playoffs with the All Stars, so that's what Kyrie's trying to do. But Kyrie knows that if he wants to win a ring again and win back to back with possibly more, LA Lakers with LeBron and AD will be the best option. But right now, the Lakers do they got these top three targets in their minds, either Kemba, Jimmy, or Kyrie. Now the reason why I don't involve Kawhi because Kawhi is a different story. Because I heard Kawhi actually wants to re-sign with Toronto. Because, like, everyone knows the common sense that when you bring your franchise to the first title, you're going to stay with the team, obviously, until someone knocks you down in the second round, third round, or the finals. So, Kawhi is the type of guy, he wants his own team, like, he's in a different level. Like, if I have to choose, like, who can I get the max contract between Jimmy, Kyrie, or Kemba? Well, Kemba Walker, in my opinion, like, he's a great player, great point guard, but I wouldn't say, like, he's super NBA talent, like Kevin Durant or AD or Giannis. So, Kemba Walker's a good shooter, though. That's something where the Lakers need, a spot up shooter and a consistent scorer. But if I really want a guy that could win, do everything work, I would say like maybe Jimmy Buckets. But Jimmy Butler, the thing about him is that he's got a locker room and ego problem, dude. Like, what if one day like him and LeBron don't work out, due to his attitude? So just like how when he clapped up, Karl Anthony Towns girls, dude, his girlfriend and shit, that's when things didn't work out. Philly, I don't know what happened, but it turns out that it's either he's still mad they lost the series, or maybe he just doesn't want to be with Philly anymore. So Jimmy Butler said, "I'll go to Lakers, I'll go to any team, but you gotta give me that max contract." So that's kind of like a risky move because sometimes Jimmy Butler may be that inconsistent All Star. Sometimes he'll be a solid player, good bench player, a bad player. But Kyrie is just a different level. Like Kyrie, like he's the type of guy, he's got clutchness, he's got Kobe skills, Not saying he's Kobe, but he's got that Kobe mentality. He can close the games for you because that's what exactly the Lakers gonna need. They're gonna need a way how to close out games at the end of the fourth where you're going to need shooters, you're going to have to be clutch, be consistent. That's Kyrie right there, where he's going to take over along the spot. I'm telling you, they're going to need a point guard this moment where they already got a center, which they might get JaVale McGee back with Paul Maurice Wagner. Power forward is going to be 80, small forward LeBron. Shooting guard is going to be Kuzma, and like I said, Kuzma got potential. Now they just going to need a point guard. Now they're not going to get Rondo back, or Lonzo's long gone because he went to the Pelicans. So, but anyways, like I said, so Lakers Nation, it's kind of like amazing how Lakers, their history, they got so many good best players in their franchise in history where they got first Kareem, James Worthy, Will Chamberlain, Magic, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, not 80, now what's next? So Kyrie or Jimmy Butler too. So, and I'm telling you folks, dude, don't listen to the media. Don't listen to these Warriors haters, Lakers, fake fans, LeBron haters on YouTube comment section saying that it's not gonna work out, blah blah blah. Cause like, 80s getting injuries, unhealthy. Like I said, it's one scandal. LeBron's still old, yes, but he plays like young LeBron, so there's no excuse. Because like LeBron's gonna come back strong next year since he missed the playoffs, which he should have never missed it. But injuries and not enough shares were the reason why they couldn't close it out. Like I told you, they would have got another MVP that's next to MVP LeBron, but this one's a different story. He's like one of the best rim protector, best big man out there, and best dominant center out there in the NBA. So, which is 80. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. I'll keep an update like what's the next move by the Lakers, but so far they're trying to go after Kemba. But right now, Kemba's thinking like, should he sign an extension with the Hornets or no? But that'd be funny because like he's the only All-Star that hasn't been LeBron. But that's exactly what Lakers gonna need, a shoot and score like him. Anyways, so I'm out though. But like I said, I'm really excited to watch next season because watching AD and LeBron on the court together in one skin, I know it's gonna be on fire. I know they're gonna feel well together, but I'm just saying like I do believe on the odds that they're going to win the title next. It depends on who they get and what type of right players they get and the chemistry. That's the most important part. But I know that's going to happen because, like I said, AD, he's a post score monster and he's a good rim protector and he's dominant. So might as well feed to him if he wants to win it all. After all those years and years and years, he realized his time is up though, because he never had any help. He felt like he was in a LeBron position where he couldn't get any other All Stars to help him out. So because the manager didn't want to do anything, owner didn't want to do anything. But now AD's gone. He's long happy now. Long gone happy.